Introducing Porter Cable's new 20-volt max lithium-ion circular saw, the PCC 660B. This tool is part of the new growing line of linked system high-performance tools. This tool has a 6.5-inch carbide tooth blade, delivers cutting capacity for all 2-by and sheathing materials. The high-performance motor delivers 4,000 revolutions per minute for smooth, fast cuts. An air channel blows air across a line of cut-cleaning debris for accurate cutting. This tool also features a shoe that pivots up to 50 degrees for specialty beveled cuts. Compact size that makes it easy to maneuver across cutting applications and comfortable overmold grips to reduce vibration and user fatigue. 20-volt max 1.5 amp hour or 4.0 amp hour lithium-ion batteries are compatible with the tool. Both the compact and the max pack batteries deliver the power and runtime needed for the job. The 20-volt max circular saw combines compact size, performance, visibility, easy adjustments, ease of use, and value demanded on the job site. As part of the new line of Porter Cable 20-volt max linked system tools, it delivers the power you need at the price you want. Get linked with the power and performance of 20-volt max.
Kreg pocket hole jigs have helped millions of people discover the satisfaction that comes from building their own DIY wood projects that go together quickly, look great, and last. Now, Kreg makes building DIY wood projects and making household repairs easier than ever with 300 series Kreg pocket hole jigs and accessories. 300 series pocket hole jigs are packed with features that make project building easy. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer building your first wood project or you're an experienced builder who's been doing it for years. Kreg 300 series pocket hole jigs provide the simplicity, versatility, and convenience you want, plus the durability and value you expect from the #1 pocket hole brand, Kreg. If you like to or think you'd like to turn boards and plywood from the home center into your own projects, and if you appreciate products that deliver on their promise to make getting great results not just easier, but better, then you'll want to learn more about these pocket hole jigs. At the top of the 300 series family is the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320. Inside this compact case, you'll find what you need to get started building DIY projects with pocket hole joinery, including the jig, drill and driver bits, a clamp adapter, and 2 sample packs of the most used Kreg pocket hole screw sizes. Setting up the Pocket Hole Jig 320 is incredibly easy. Just slide the stop to the thickness of your wood, and you know the pocket hole will be perfectly placed when you position the Pocket Hole Jig 320 on your material. The included thickness gauge makes it easy to know the thickness of your material too. Just place the gauge along the edge of the wood and it will show you the thickness, which matches up with the settings on the material thickness stops. After that, all you need to do to finish setting up the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320 is to position the stop collar on the special Easy Set step drill bit. It has engraved measurements that match up with the thickness gauge and the stops on the jig. Slide on a simple stop collar until you see the right measurement through the window and then lock it down. Now you can drill to exactly the right depth every time. No guessing, no worry about getting it wrong. Just drill until the stop collar contacts the jig's drill guide and you'll have a perfect pocket hole. The Pocket Hole Jig 320 is just as easy to use as it is to set up. Just place it on your material with the stops against the edge or end. A non-slip surface on the underside of the drill guides helps hold the jig in place. Just position a clamp and apply pressure to hold the jig firmly in place with no worry about slipping. The 320 comes with a clamp adapter too that pops into the jig and accepts Kreg clamps as well as other kinds. With the clamp adapter, you can lock the clamp onto the jig and that makes it easy to position the jig and clamp it in place with one hand. Then you're ready to drill. With 2 drill guides, you can work quickly using the Pocket Hole Jig 320 by drilling 2 holes without moving the jig. And you can set the spacing between holes to suit your needs by simply twisting the jig, removing the spacer, and then locking the 2 drill guides back together side by side. Or you can separate the 2 drill guides and use them separately. This makes the jig even more versatile. No matter how many times you use your jig, those drill guides will guide your pocket holes perfectly because they're made of hardened steel and have a lifetime warranty. Like everything Kreg makes, 300 series pocket hole jigs are built to be tough enough for professionals, but easy to use for anyone, even if you're just getting started. And when you buy from Kreg, you get more than just a product, you become a part of the Kreg family, which means you'll get Kreg's comprehensive product instructions, world-class customer support, how-to educational videos, newsletters, and social interaction, and even step-by-step plans for projects you can build. To learn more about 300 Series Craig pocket hole jigs, as well as Craig's other solutions for creating do-it-yourself and woodworking projects, visit us online at craigtool.com.
The M18 Fuel half-inch hammer drill and drill driver with one key are the industry's most powerful drills, delivering up to 60% more power than the competition. With up to 1.5 inches shorter length, these are the most compact drills in their class, providing better access in tight spaces. The PowerState brushless motor delivers 1,200 inch-pounds of torque and 2,000 RPMs, providing up to 2 times faster speed under heavy load for unmatched productivity. The M18 Fuel half-inch hammer drill and drill driver with one key give you the ability to customize, track, and manage your tool to fit the demands of any job, saving you time and protecting your investment. Track and manage your tool's location from anywhere. If ever lost or stolen, lock it out to disable it remotely. Tool customization allows you to optimize the tool for the work you do. Increase your productivity with consistent performance and save money by maximizing accessory life and reducing damage to materials. Save up to 3 tasks to the memory of the tool and cycle through them when needed throughout your day without needing to reconnect your device. Anti-kickback technology increases control in bind-up situations and reduces unwanted shutdowns. Adjust anti-kickback sensitivity universally or for individually saved tasks. Customize, track, and manage your tools with one key.
The secret to great projects is with high-quality cuts, and you can make them more easily than you ever thought possible using your circular saw plus the Craig Rip Cut. The Craig Rip Cut Circular Saw Edge Guide takes the intimidation out of cutting and allows you to make cuts without measuring, without marking, and without having to keep the saw from wandering off of a cut line. The Rip Cut turns your ordinary circular saw into a precision edge-guided cutting tool that makes straight, accurate, repeatable cuts in plywood, MDF, and other large sheets easy and accurate. And because projects often call for multiple pieces to be cut the exact same size, with the Rip Cut, you can lock in a size and can be confident that with cut after cut, the pieces will be exactly the same size. Also, you can make these cuts anywhere you need to by taking your saw to the material instead of having to bring your material to the saw. The Rip Cut makes this possible with a universal sled that holds your saw, an aluminum guide rail with built-in measuring scale, and an oversized edge guide that follows the edge of the plywood sheet to provide complete control as you cut. The universal sled can also be used on the Craig AccuCut. The Rip Cut works with just about any circular saw, whether it has a blade mounted on the left or the right side. Plus, the edge guide is reversible, so the Rip Cut works equally well right-handed and left-handed. Mounting your saw on the Rip Cut is quick and easy, and your saw can be removed for other uses, then reinstalled just as quickly. Using the Rip Cut is easy too. Just lock the saw sled at your desired cut, from 1 inch up to 24 inches wide, then simply hold the edge guide against your sheet. Turn the saw on and go. A large handle on the edge guide that helps you maintain solid contact with the edge of your sheet. With the Rip Cut Circular Saw Edge Guide, it's just that easy. There's no measuring and no marking, just straight, accurate, repeatable cuts every time. Visit us online at craigtool.com to learn more about the Craig Rip Cut, as well as our other Craig cutting solutions that make cutting easy so you can start every project with confidence.
Introducing the new family of Ryobi 1 Plus cordless 18-volt inflators. The high-pressure power inflator is compact enough to take anywhere and powerful enough to inflate from 0 to 150 psi, making it perfect to top off tires and fill small inflatables. This pistol grip inflator has a large easy view gauge and onboard storage for the included sports equipment needle and high-pressure nozzles. The high-volume power inflator is perfect for fast, high-volume inflating and deflating of air mattresses and pool toys. This compact tool can inflate a standard twin air mattress in just 45 seconds. It can also be used as a portable benchtop blower to keep your work surfaces clean from sawdust or debris. Need a tool that can handle both? The 18-volt dual-function inflator-deflator combines high pressure and high-volume inflation. For high pressure, set the digital readout to automatically shut off when the desired pressure is reached. Easily switch between high pressure for tires and high volume for large inflatables. Plus, there's onboard storage for the included needles and nozzles. The complete line of Ryobi cordless inflators are part of the OnePlus system of over 100 tools that all work with any OnePlus battery, available exclusively at the Home Depot. Ryobi, pro features, affordable prices.
The concealed hinge jig from Craig offers a fast, reliable, easy-to-use solution that anyone can use to install doors on cabinets or built-ins, or to refresh kitchen cabinets with new updated doors. That's because the concealed hinge jig makes it easier than ever to mount concealed hinges that give doors a clean, uncluttered look. And the jig lets you do it with the accuracy of a drill press, but using nothing more than an ordinary drill. The jig makes the process easy, thanks to indexing cams and built-in measuring scales that ensure exact hinge cup positioning, plus a removable guide for the included carbide-tipped bit. Using the concealed hinge jig makes it simple to figure out the two main things required for mounting these hinges: determining how far from the door edge the hinge needs to be located and how far the hinges sit from the top or bottom of the door. How far from the door edge the hinge sits is called the offset, and the measurement varies depending on the hinge type and brand. Usually, you just have to read the hinge instructions, measure, and hope for the best. But the concealed hinge jig has indexing cams that take out all of the guesswork and uncertainty. Just turn the cams to the appropriate setting and the jig will be perfectly positioned when you place it against the edge of the door. That means all you have to do is use the concealed hinge jig's measuring scale to position the hinge at the desired distance from the top or bottom of the door. Clamp the jig in place, and the hinge cup hole will be positioned correctly every time. After the cup hole is correctly located, you still need to drill a clean hole to the proper depth. Doing that usually requires a drill press and a specialized bit. The concealed hinge jig comes with a high-quality carbide-tipped 35mm bit that's specifically designed for the task. The bit shears the wood cleanly without tear-out for perfect holes time after time. To ensure the hole is straight, that bit rides in a drilling guide that locks quickly and accurately into the jig. A stop collar ensures correct hole depth every time too. Once the cup is drilled, the concealed hinge jig makes it just as easy to drill the holes for the hinge mounting screws. Just remove the drilling guide and use the two holes in the jig to guide an ordinary 1/16 inch drill bit. Unclamp the concealed hinge jig and the hinge drops into place and mounts accurately every time, whether you're installing hinges on one door or adding new doors to an entire kitchen. That means all you have to do is mount the door to your cabinet and the job is done confidently, quickly, and with professional quality results, using just a drill with the concealed hinge jig. For more information about the concealed hinge jig and the rest of our hardware installation solutions, visit us online at craigtool.com.
Introducing the Makita 18-volt LXT lithium-ion cordless impact driver, equipped with an innovative 4-pole, 4-brush motor that delivers 26% more speed than the previous model and a full 1,460 inch-pounds of max torque. At only 5 3/8 inches long, it has a compact and ergonomic design with less weight for reduced operator fatigue. It also has a new fan design and ventilating window for improved cooling performance under load. The all-metal gear housing provides increased durability. Equipped with star protection, communication technology between the tool and battery that protects against overload, over-discharge, and overheating. Makita 18-volt lithium-ion batteries have the fastest charge time in their categories, so they spend more time working and less time sitting on the charger. It's part of the Makita 18-volt series, the world's largest 18-volt lithium-ion cordless tool lineup.
Inspiration can strike anywhere, anytime. Now part of the 20-volt Max system, the mouse sander has gone cordless. Its compact size makes it easy to maneuver. With the 20-volt Max lithium-ion battery, it can hold a charge up to 18 months, so it's ready when you are. Plus, the detail finger attachment allows you to get into those extra hard-to-reach areas. And with the dust collection feature, you can clean up quickly. Now, the cordless mouse sander can come along wherever the project takes you. The cordless mouse detail sander from Black & Decker, helping to make life a little smoother.
The blade speed on the M18 fuel jigsaw is good or better than any other jigsaw I've used, and that includes corded jigsaws.
The M18 fuel jigsaw has a lot more speed than the corded. Speed and power are very important to have a good, straight, clean cut.
We've used the M18 fuel jigsaw on a number of different products, and there's been nothing that even remotely slows it down.
Being able to control the speed with the trigger makes you easily able to adapt on a second for whatever you're cutting. If you're cutting a straight line into a radius through hardwood, it still works out perfect. It allows us to make tighter turns, tighter radiuses, and you get a lot less fray, just a smoother, nicer cut.
The toolless feature for the blade changing is great.
The fact that you can change the angle without using an Allen wrench is a huge added bonus. There's so many times that you cut and you can't see your line because all the material builds up there, and now with the blower switch it clears it all out. It saves you so much time.
Running off the M18 battery, I could probably run it all day.
Nobody wants corded tools anymore. This is by far the best I've ever used. I love it.
Introducing Woodpecker's Drill Press Table. This state-of-the-art design will help woodworkers drill holes in their workpieces with greater speed, accuracy, and repeatability than ever before. Woodpecker's complete drill press table package starts with a large 16 by 23 by 1 inch thick work area with a low-friction, non-glare microdot laminate surface. The table edges are covered with a durable, high-density banding permanently bonded to the MDF core. Now remove the tear out, eliminating filler to reveal 4 leveling screws for a level working surface. Then notice a 3/8 inch centering hole, allowing you to center the table to your drill press's drill chuck for a perfect alignment of your table. Your table comes with 2 embedded dual tracks, which are secured by 8 1/4-20 bolts, which eliminates pullout, and each is laser engraved with empirical scales for precise fence positioning. The 36-inch long dual track fence with a laser engraved center type scale makes it easy to use from both sides of the table. The dual track feature allows for stop options like the flip stop or L stop. The new and improved fence bracket now makes it easier than ever to adjust the fence from left to right, or front to back. The beauty of the dual track fence allows you to adjust the fence from side to side, so you can increase the stop range to a full 28 inches. The package includes 2 1-inch flip stops, which can be accurately positioned on the fence, allowing for quick multi-hole drilling of your workpiece. Also included are 2 hold-down clamps with non-slip tips to lock down material for heavy drilling operations. A new optional addition is the DP3 drill press fence. This 3/8 of an inch thick by 3 by 3 by 23.5 inch long fence is machined to give an accurate 90 degrees from the table. It's designed for supporting stock on edge and is great for drilling out mortises. Woodpeckers Now offers our new fence bracket kit for our customers who already own our drill press table. The upgrade kit is easy to install and great to use. Like all Woodpecker brand woodworking tools, the Woodpecker's drill press table is manufactured in our plant just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, in the USA.